Good afternoon, whoever is watching. Today we've been at Mistil Hotel for a stakeholders meeting. What's happening is that the new NSSF Amendment Act provides for people who are not registered with NSSF to save on a voluntary basis. That provision required that the minister comes up with a regulation to assist people who want to contribute voluntarily to NSSF. And so today we were here looking at the proposed regulation before the minister finally signs it. This regulation is supposed to assist everyone who would wish to save with NSSF to be able to pay. As NOTU, we believe that the coming in of this regulation is going to help workers in all sectors. For example, we have workers in the informal sector who have no clear employer. They can, on their own, do the voluntary saving, go to the NSSF and be registered to do voluntary saving. But even those who are already in the mandatory saving, it is allowed for them to have another account, an alternative account for the voluntary saving, so that you have two accounts running concurrently. And that's better for the workers, really. If you can have everyone in the country brought on board, then you can be sure that people's social security is taken care of, especially the farmers and the small traders in the markets. That gives them an assurance that they will have security when time comes for them when they cannot work. Voluntary saving has been in place, but this now opens it up to everyone. What has been there is more like a top-up for those who have mandatory saving with the NSSF. You would have a voluntary saving just to top up on what you already have. But this one now opens up to everyone, and to make it even better, this one has a regulation that will be guiding on how to do it. It has provided even for a minimum one can pay as a saving at 5,000 shillings. It's also giving you periods within which you can be able to withdraw your money. And this one in particular is providing for 1 year. You can save your 5,000 for 1 year, then you go for it and start again. And we think that is good for the workers, really. I would like to call upon everyone who calls themselves workers, including tomato sellers, everyone in the country, because we all need something we can fall back to when the time comes when we can no longer work for ourselves. I want to call upon everyone. Please take advantage of this regulation, apply to be registered as a voluntary saver with NSSF so that you can be guaranteed of your social security when you can no longer work.
My name is Virunji Annette. I'm the representative of workers at NSSF board. Today we were at Mistil Hotel as workers and NSSF with the Ministry of Gender Labour. They were consulting the workers of Uganda on the regulation of NSSF Amended Act. The workers of Uganda contributed a lot about the resolutions, and they have now allowed the regulation to be registered. I think the next step now, we call upon all the workers who are in informal sector to come and save with NSSF, because the money that you can save with NSSF today, even if it is 5,000, 10,000, you can save daily, weekly, and monthly. Unlike otherwise, when it was when NSSF was only targeting mandatory. Today it is different because the law has been opened, and those are the regulations that we are looking at to make sure that all other people can save with NSSF. contributions are from 5,000 and above. I appeal to the workers of Uganda, especially from informal sector, to start saving voluntarily with NSSF, because today we have completed working on the regulations, and now they are going to be registered and they will be open to help us to save. So many people have been complaining that they don't have the regulation, but I think the regulations are not yet registered, but it was because the Ministry of Gender Labour was still consulting and NSSF. But today we have finished regulations, and they are free, they can be registered.
Mm-hmm.